this is going to be a breakdown of GJ last week. So, last week, GJ presented almost an opportunity every day, right? And for my calculations, it would have given me about 156 pips, roughly around there. That's about 10%. You want to know how much to capitalize on it? Absolutely none. But let's break it down, shall we? So, remove all the drawings. Right, let's go to the, first of all, daily. Let's go to daily. Right, we are going to be analyzing this part, this whole part here. So what happened? Well, Monday opened, see, gap down, broke the lows here. So we are bearish. We are bearish, we're looking for downside. So what happens on that Monday? Look for downside, absolutely nothing happened, no zones, nothing really. Price is pushed up. So then what happened? Price came down, pushed up. We were in a bit of a retracement. Alright, so we had a retracement, and then if you get a zone here, there it was. Yeah. So the Monday was a retracement, and then price was up here, and then we had a 4-hour flip, as you can see. As you can see, the 4-hour flip, which was great because price was here, and we got our entry, which, you know, from this zone here, right? Go down to the 5-minute. The very first 5-minute, we were looking for downsides. For 5-minute rejection of the zone, amazing. Now, if we were looking for targets, right, we go back to the 4-hour. As you can see, price was up here and came down. And you know, if it's bearish, we're thinking to like break low. So you could have targeted down there, but price didn't go all the way down there, and down there was about 86 odds pips, which was, you know, quite a bit. But what we had was a strong psychological level. So if we get this tool out, get that close here, look at that, it's about 83. So if we just round it off, right near that close, which is great. So instead we could target to there, which is, you know, good confidence with a 4-hour and, you know, psychological levels. And if you did look left, you will find that there was a London zone just there. Yep, London zone all the way there. Boom. So that was trade on Tuesday. And Monday was a no trading day, but doesn't mean it's not that unimportant. What it did is create a zone, but we'll get back to that in a second. Then what happened on Wednesday? Well, Wednesday, as you can see, price pushed up, but as you can see, we got the highs here. Price pushed up, closed above the highs. We have broken highs, and we have flipped bullish. Now we had a pullback down here, pullback down here, and what did this bring? This was clearly a pullback, and we have broken the high, so we are looking for upside. We had Asia low, but we had a 15-minute rejection, which was great. So we could have taken that. Big stop loss though, however, so there was quite a lot of risk on the table. And then, well, where would you target? You could drag it across, target there, but it wasn't really worth it. It's a 1-to-1. I want a bit more, like, than a 1-to-1, right? So what happened was, the next target up was, well, you had Asia high. Asia low to Asia high. That's where you would target. Was also this London, so you'd be targeting about there. Targeting another 70 pips. But unfortunately, price didn't quite hit it. If you chose to hold it throughout US session, you could have gotten to that target, but for the sake of, you know, my rules, close out at the end of this, you know, just before New York opens, and that was about 38.8 pips. That was another trade that could have been taken. and didn't quite hit the target within the session time. And then next day we had, just drag this along, boom, same zone that was used for the Tuesday trade happened on Thursday. If we went for the entry on that Tuesday, there it was, another 15-minute rejection, candle up there it is, and we were targeting the same zone. That was the target. Again, price didn't hit, but we had a strong psych level as well, just there. The 84 level, so it was hard for it to break through. Targeting Asia high plus, previous session, didn't quite make it, so that was a break even. That was a 0 pip trade. Not too bad. And then after that, we had Friday, the last day. And what happened on Friday? Yeah, we were looking for buys. And then Friday, finally, what happened was price came down, broke this low, closed below, and then we had a retracement coming up. And here comes another zone. From the Monday, created another zone, which was also the Wednesday's high, which, was also another good zone. Now drag that across. Where did that go? Oh yes, Friday. Really good rejection of that zone down here. And where would it be targeted? Well, where can we target? Well, price came all the way down here. As you can see, and we can target this zone. So the Wednesday low zone that it created on Wednesday was where price decided to, create its low on Friday as well. So you could have targeted that, captured another 48 pips. And that is essentially the price action, From bearish action to flipping bullish to flipping bearish again. We had a trade almost every single day, apart from Monday. And yeah, that could have gotten you 70 pips, 38 pips, 0 pips, 48 pips. Pretty good if you ask me. It was GJ, perfect price action. Unfortunately, something for me to work on. I didn't capture any of it. So, yeah, missing out on a lot of money here. But oh well, that is just a breakdown of GJ. Anyway, I will, yeah, uploads aren't too consistent, and to be honest, I'm more focused on trying to get better at this than, recording and editing videos at the minute. But hey, we'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Peace.